Paul rude boy don dey talk since. Just dey do interview up and down. Not wey never talk, but today Peter don reply am. Yes, Mr. P don reply am. And I wan play wetin he reply. I wan play am from beginning to end. Make una just listen. Now, before I play am, I wan talk this thing. You know say Paul don claim say most of the songs na him dey write am, 99% of their songs na him dey write am, na him dey do the songs. So he even talk for interview say if you listen to him song, you go dey hear the full P-Square for him own personal song, which means na him voice dey all P-Square song. Na wetin he dey claim. But him brother Mr. P don reply am. Now dey hear wetin happen. And in fact, this video feel long small. If you long, just open your ear, cool down, watch am, because this whole thing, e go long, e go long. And I swear, as the thing dey be, me, e dey pain me, because I no expect these two brothers to dey do this kind of thing. But who are we to say whatever thing that will happen in another person's life? May we just listen to wetin Peter gas do and wetin him dey talk about this whole matter. May we know as e dey take be.
My dear brother Paul, just like I have told you several times, I am not in any competition with you or anybody else. However, seeing you grant countless interviews, where you constantly discredit my efforts in the group that we both created and built together really speaks volumes. In your recent interviews, you claimed that you wrote and sang 99% of all P-Square songs and discredited me by saying that our song with T.I.A.J.Ho, which I wrote, was a failure. You went as far as using the YouTube views to discredit me once again. You never acknowledged the other songs like PSQUARE, Busybody, Personally, Roll It, Temptation, A Lingo, More Than a Friend, Shakini, Say Your Love, Gimme Dat, Senorita, Ibidu, and a few others. Were these songs also considered failures as well? Every time I have spoken in interviews about P-Square, I have always used we and us because I saw us as a team. But whenever you speak, it's always I and me, even when I'm standing right beside you. My dear brother Paul, just like I have told you several times, I am not in any competition with you or anybody else. It's as if I never existed. My brother, neither of us is the most talented artist in the world. But you fail to understand that. God gave us this talent and even granted us another chance to excel after our last breakup. Instead, you chose to turn the most awarded and decorated music group in Africa into a laughingstock again. One thing you need to understand clearly is that the fans didn't fall in love with P-Square because of who sang or danced the most. What made us special was the magic that came from our combined effort as two. P-Square was a force, and the fans fell in love with P-Square because of our uniqueness and unity. We both have talent, no doubt, and I have often praised you in our interviews for your songwriting ability. I have also praised anyone who has ever written a song for us or even for me as Mr. P. But instead of showing gratitude for my kind words, you seem to find satisfaction in rubbing it in my face, forgetting that it is by God's grace that we have come this far, rather than joining forces with me to reclaim our #1 spot in the music industry. You chose to team up with Jude to claim the #1 spot in the P-Square group, always looking for opportunities to marginalize and humiliate me. You are always claiming to be P-Square's songwriter, composer, producer, singer, backup vocalist. In fact, you are everything including P-Square's video director, band, promoter, manager, even the choreographer. You are the author and finisher of P-Square. In fact, I dash you 100% of everything, instead of the 99% you claim. I blame myself for not responding to your tweet claims in April 2015. That you wrote and sang all of P-Square's songs. I didn't respond to these false claims for the sake of peace, as advised by family and friends, and now I am paying dearly for it. So, my brother, let me ask you, is Rude Boy or Mr. P bigger and more successful than P-Square today? Are we individually selling out arenas and stadiums like P-Square used to? Are we topping world music charts with our songs as solo artists? Do we command crowds and entertain massive audiences like P-Square? I often find myself wondering, what do you truly gain by constantly disrespecting and belittling me all the time? You have disrespected my wife, disrespected my family, disrespected my talent, disrespected my ideas, and even sided with Jude when he was clearly trying to oppress me. Now, it feels like you have taken it even further by trying so hard to turn the fans against me, by making them believe I'm jealous of you. You have been doing everything for the fans to hate me. But guess what? They will never hate me. Instead, They will hate us both because we have disappointed and failed them. I hope you are happy now. I genuinely wish you nothing but the best, bro. As for those who believe these lies and false narratives and come to my page to drop negative comments, I understand because you have been fed the wrong narrative for a long time. Please allow me to focus and do my music in peace. As for the EFCC matter, I will address it before the end of today. Stay tuned. Peace. PSQUARE.